guys, it's Melanie. Happy Saturday. Today in favor of what I burned / melted this week, in favor of that video, I am going to be sharing a highly requested video that I've gotten just a ton of people asking about, and that is to see my wax melt collection. I have also, and I'm sure someone will write in the comments down below, I've gotten a ton of requests to do a candle collection video. I'm going to be just very honest with you guys. I don't see myself doing a candle collection video anytime soon because A, I don't want to get all that stuff out. B, I don't have the time to get all that stuff out. C, it would be a very long video. I don't think most people would sit through the vast majority of it. And then the last thing and the most important thing is I would then have to pack all that stuff up again, and I just don't have the time. I'm pretty busy specifically at this point in the year with work stuff, and it's, even if I was in my slow season, I wouldn't do it because it's just a lot of work, you guys. I have quite the candle collection still. I am making a huge dent in it with all of the burning and melting that I'm doing of a lot of my Bath & Body Works candles, but there's still a lot. There's a lot in boxes in one of our guest room closets. There are candles that I have downstairs in our entertainment center. There are candles that I have in the upstairs of the house. I have a big bookshelf at the top of the landing, and I bought some containers and some boxes, and I put some candles in there. They're everywhere. They are in a lot of places, and I'm not going to gather them all up. I don't have the time, and I don't have the energy for that. So what I do have the energy for is to share with you guys my wax melt collection, because that has actually been whittled down to a very manageable amount, and I'm more than happy to share that with you guys because it's easy enough for me to get this out and then put it all away again. And I am basically right now just buying what I need. So I'll finish a bar of whatever, and I write a little list of things that I want. And then when I need more bars, which right now I don't technically need, but when I want more bars, I will get a hold of my friend Lisa, who I buy all of my Scentsy from, and I will say, hey, I want 2 6-packs of this, or I want this warmer and this pack of 6-pack bars. Can you bundle that for me? Here's money. And then that comes to me, and I melt those things, and then when they're done, I'll make another list. I'm not buying in bulk the way that I used to. Now, that being said, most of you guys are aware that Sweet Plum Pastry is coming back for Bring Back My Bar, so I'll be stocking up on this. I've been saving some of my wedding tips and stuff to be able to really load up on this one because I love it. And yeah, but other than super all-time favorites, I'm not buying a bunch of bulk. If I know I can get it again next year, there's no reason for me to stock up on it right now. So I've kind of changed my mentality. But yeah, I'm gonna share with you guys what I have. Most of this is Scentsy, and some of it is Goose Creek. Now, a lot of you have asked why I no longer actively purchase from Goose Creek. It was just a situation that a friend had with the company. I don't want to get into it because I don't want to get my friend in trouble. But there was just an issue about reviews, and Goose Creek didn't like negative reviews and wanted those things to go away. And yeah, it just struck me as really unethical, because here's the thing, every company has duds. Every company has duds, whether it's makeup, skincare, home fragrance, everyone occasionally has a flop, and that's fine. We all know that. It happens. But the implication was that, there's no way that Goose Creek could ever have a flop, that type of thing. I'm gonna stop there because I probably already said more than I wanted to at this point, but I just don't buy from them anymore. I do have some bars or circles left over. So really quickly, how I like to store my wax melts. I have random boxes from things that I have purchased or were sent to me, and I keep them, and I will put them in these boxes like this. Or I will buy these Sterilite containers from either Walmart or Fred Meyer. I think these actually came from Fred Meyer. So these right here in this container are all just peanut butter sugar. I believe there's like 10 bars of the peanut butter sugar that I have left, which sucks. This is one of my favorite scents. Probably in my top 5 favorite scents of all time. However, you know, just, it's very important to me that companies operate ethically. And when they don't, I just don't buy from them anymore. So bummer for me, but I'll find something else that I love just as much as peanut butter sugar. But yeah, so all these are full. Once they're gone, they're gone. I won't reorder any more of those. So that is my peanut butter sugar collection in this container. As far as other Goose Creek melts in this container here, I have 4 French Autumns left. This was another one that I really loved. This was like in my top 20. If I named my top 20 fragrances, this would be in there. So again, bummer that I won't be able to get it anymore. This is a fruity floral, which sounds weird, but it works. It's really nice. So womp womp, but I'll move on. So while we're in this box, what I have in here is a Shimmer Brick, obviously from Scentsy. So this one I have not dug into quite yet. I kind of feel like these bricks are special because they're not frequently released. Well, I guess more frequently in the last like year or so. I've seen more and more bricks come up, but Shimmer's just a really beautiful, I would say almost slightly soapy, light perfume scent. This is a really great bathroom one in my eyes. So I actually need to break these into quarters. So here, let me just kind of show you. I mean, these are massive. These cubes are huge. So you just cut them with a knife, like a butter knife is fine because this is a really soft wax here. So when I'm putting them in just one of my regular warmers, then I will have these, cut them in half. When they're going into my smaller like wall plug-in warmers, I will quarter them. So, but this fragrance is absolutely lovely. So yeah, I have one of these and I'll just kind of cherish it for the time being. I also have just a few, what do you call these? These are just little votives. Where are these from? Chesapeake Bay. These smell like Christmas ones. What is this scent? Doesn't say, but they smell like Christmas, so they must have been from Christmas. They smell like Christmas tree. And then I have a Scentsy Sweet Plum Pastry Scent Circle. I love sweet plum pastry. So anyway, that's in this. So that's what's in here. These next two are filled just with sweet plum pastry. I told you guys I have a thing for sweet plum pastry. So I don't know how many are left in here. Well, let's count real quick. 1, 2, 14 in that one, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 in this one. So 13 plus 14 is what I have left in sweet plum pastry. Yes, it's coming back, and I do plan on buying more. I have just been melting through my backup stash here. Obviously, that's what you guys have been seeing whenever I show you these bars and what I burned / melted this week. So that's that. And then here's the last container. So this is the very last one here. I told you guys this is not exciting. I know a lot of you thought there was going to be like this massive magical collection. There's not, because I'm melting this stuff and then not really hoarding it with the exception of obviously sweet plum pastry, which I think if they made that like a regular part of their collection, I wouldn't buy it in bulk at all. I would just buy it as I melt it, because that's just a more reasonable way to go about things in life. At this point in my life, I'm almost 40, and I had my like hoarding stage in life, and I've moved past it. I'm not a minimalist by any stretch of the imagination, but I can appreciate just more minimal stuff, right? So anyway, in here I have a Peony Petals, Bring Back My Bar, and then a Happy Birthday, Bring Back My Bar. I actually like to mix 1 cube of each together. I'm kind of bummed that I only have 1 of each of these bars left. Happy Birthday is amazing. It smells like funfetti birthday cake, and then Peony Petals is a beautiful light peony scent. It's a floral, obviously, so that's that. And then 2 Sugar Bricks, and yeah, there's that. Yeah, sugar smells like Aqualina's Pink Sugar. Obviously I had to have 2 bars of this because I love this scent. I actually have it in my bedroom here right now. I have a 6-pack, one of these bars. That's what I have. I was gonna say a 6-pack, I don't have a 6-pack. I have one of these bars up there, and that's what I'm warming in this bedroom here. I have the old Bride warmer in my room here from Scentsy. Love that one. I actually have 2 of those. And then the rest of my collection I brought up from downstairs. So there's a sweet plum pastry that I'm currently working my way through, a mandarin splash that I have 2 cubes left. Oh, I forgot to bring the one from our guest bath. There is a mandarin and white amber. Shoot, now I can't remember what it's called. It's some kind of like white amber one. Oh, and in the closet, I also have 3 of my cranberry garlands. The cranberry garland is kind of strong, and it didn't really mesh well with any of these other scents, so I just left it like in the closet instead of putting it in one of these containers, because sometimes the bars, like I like to put like bars in each of these containers so that the smells kind of mesh. You know, I don't think that these bars like absorb the fragrance of like the other bars necessarily, but I don't know. I just like to keep like with like, if that makes sense. And then the very last one here is aloe water and cucumber, and I only have 1 cube of this left, and this is what I've been melting in my downstairs guest bath. That's my collection, you guys. That is, I also have some stuff that I'm not showing you guys from Waxy Dude. His shop is no longer open, so I didn't really think it was necessary to show you guys his stuff because you can't get it anyway. But Scentsy, you can obviously get. Goose Creek, you can obviously get if you still purchase from them. So, you know, there you go. That's my collection. Yeah, my goal is to get it even smaller than this. And once again, just order as I melt and go about it that way. It feels really good. And then, you know, candles, I will probably have a collection of some kind, no matter how long in the future you look. I will always have backups of some of my candle favorites, but you know, with this Scentsy stuff especially, most of the things that I like, I can readily get. You know, Mocha Doodle is always available, Sugar Cookie is always available. So if it's readily available, I don't order it in bulk. If it's being discontinued, I might buy a few, but yeah, there's no need for me to hoard. So there, hopefully that satisfies those of you that were curious about my wax melt collection. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care.